Good afternoon, everybody. And as you can see today, my S&A Bulletin has a slightly different backdrop. I happen to be out at meetings all day. It's a very busy period for us, and I just found a nice quiet spot in the middle of our capital city in Valletta in order to be able to talk to you a little bit about what I had planned for you today. And today, the plan is to speak to you a little bit about the kind of content that you can submit. We've spoken about this quite often, even when it comes to articles on schools and agents. And today, I just want to share with you some tips on what kind of articles you can submit. Excuse me for the sunglasses, but being in Malta, I cannot survive without it because my eyes would practically melt. So excuse that. Okay, so back to our content. So one thing that we always tell schools, especially when they tell me, but what kind of articles can I send to you? What should the topic be about? Does it have to be perhaps an important milestone? Does it have to be a press release? Obviously, we're very happy to receive your press releases and to be able to share any milestones, any new milestones that you're reaching with the rest of our readers, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. So if you have a new course that is starting, or if right now I know that there are a lot of schools who are perhaps coming to the end of their summer camp, so you would like to share the experience of what the summer has been like. If you have student testimonials, if you have pictures and videos of students who are having fun, attending the courses and the activities that your school organizes. So anything that is interesting for agents, anything that is interesting for people within the international education sector to read, is information that we would be happy to share on your behalf. So it doesn't have to be a 500 word, a 600 word article. It could easily be something much shorter. We have schools who send us literally a couple of paragraphs on a weekly basis, but like that, their name has a constant presence on our platform. Their name is constantly shown on our social media. They have a permanent presence in our newsletter. So the point is very simple. Anything that's going on at your school, be it a new member of staff, it could be, I don't know, a new activity that you're launching. It could be a new course that you're launching. It could be perhaps that you've signed an agreement for new accommodation. Student activities, extracurriculars, testimonials from students, from parents. So these kinds of things are all very interesting for our readers to read about. So what I would need from you is, depending on the kind of membership that you have, if you are a school, to send me a paragraph or two paragraphs, even if you send it to me in an email, and a photo. If you like, if you have a YouTube channel, or if you have links to YouTube or Vimeo videos, you send me those and I will embed those in the articles as well. So it could be a very short piece of text, but which is very visual, and those are always the most successful kinds of articles. Another thing, and I will end with this, that is also very helpful and that I use with a lot of schools, is that if you send newsletters, if you send a weekly or a monthly newsletter to your students, to your agents, to the parents, send it to us as well. Once you send us that newsletter, I will take care to take contents from that newsletter and publish it on our site, on our social media, and in our own newsletter on a weekly or a monthly basis, depending on the kind of membership that you have. As always, if you're not sure as to what you're entitled to, or if perhaps you might want to upgrade a little bit, send me an email. You know where to contact me. You can find me on socials, you can find me by email, on WhatsApp very often. Send a message to me, we'll set up a call, and I'll be able to tell you exactly how best to make use of your membership. So happy writing, and from the beautiful backdrop of the Maltese Parliament, have a lovely weekend.